Today we will be testing a 1-minute scalping strategy. Before we do, if you have not watched the first videos on the channel and the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. You can find a link down below to sign up for TradingView. If you use that link, you'll save a little bit of money on your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. If you are interested in a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested along with their win rates, you can sign up for our Patreon. And you will receive a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested. You can find a link to our Patreon down below in the description. We also have a Patreon-only exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators, a list of winning strategies, post-trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a 1-minute scalping strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 97 different strategies, with 28 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 84% win rate. That is the Z-score probability indicator matched with the Academy of Forex scalping indicator. And I will put a thumbnail of that video up on screen right now and link to it at the end of this video as well. And so you can just click on that thumbnail and it'll take you straight to that video to review that strategy with the 84% win rate. We've also tested a total of 935 indicators, with 388 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 110 of the winning indicators. 39 of them have been able to maintain the winning status, the best two, a 76% win rate. And keep in mind that we test most of these indicators and strategies on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Okay, so today we are looking at a 1-minute scalping trading strategy. And so the source video claims that this is a free pivot scalper trading bot that made something like 1,200% profit or something along those lines. And so first of all, I don't know why they call it a trading bot, because it definitely is not a trading bot. It is just a manual strategy that they put together. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the indicators themselves. So the first indicator that we have on screen up here on price action is going to be the pivot scalper strategy. And so if you just type in pivot scalper, it's this one right here by FTU Trading. And so you'll add that to the screen and you will make some modifications to the visual settings on it. You'll turn off all these settings right here. And then you'll go into the inputs and you'll change the inputs to this right here according to the source video. Then the next indicator that we have here on the bottom of the screen is the histogram MACD with divergence. And so you will type in the histogram, this one right here, histogram MACD with divergences, and you'll add that one to the screen here on bottom. And so you'll make a few changes to this here. These are the settings on the inputs. I think we just changed the fast length and the slow length. And on the visual side, on color 0 here, we changed that to a histogram from line, I believe is what it originally was. And so that will give you this setup right here that we're looking at. So what exactly are we looking for as far as an entry? Well, it's pretty simple. When you get a green arrow from the pivot scalper strategy and the histogram MACD divergences here on bottom is also above the 0 line in the green position, then that is going to be a signal to go long. Once you get a signal to go long, you will then set your trade, and it will be this candle right here. I know people get confused whenever I do this. I just tend to set this little trading tool off to the side a couple of candles, and I just line it up where the entry would be right here basically, and it just kind of allows you to see those candles a little bit better. And so don't get confused, I'm not taking candles or trades 2 or 3 candles in the future. But anyways, the stop is going to be at the kind of last pivot to the downside, and we are going to target a 1 to 1.5 risk reward. And so right here would be a 1 to 1.5 risk reward. And so in this particular case, you can see that our strategy price action made it up nicely here and hit our take profit right before it rolls over and makes this push to the downside. On the short side here, same setup, just in reverse. We get a red arrow right here from the pivot scalper strategy, and the histogram MACD is below the 0 line in the red position there. And so we would enter a short position right here. We're gonna put our stop at the last swing or the last pivot to the upside there, and then we are going to target that 1 to 1.5 risk reward, and you can see that we barely hit that right here before it then starts to roll and make a push back to the upside. So before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are looking for a profitable trading strategy, I highly suggest you check out the best strategy that we have tested on the channel here. It was able to achieve an 84% win rate. I'll put a screenshot up of the thumbnail to that video right now. I'll link to it up in the corner, and I'll also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. Like I said, it is a highly profitable trading strategy, was able to achieve an 84% win rate. It uses one of our custom indicators that we've developed here on the channel, as well as a trading view indicator, and all around it is a wonderful trading strategy. I highly recommend you check that out. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the results of our trading strategy here. And so we did a 50 trade test like normal. Out of those 50 trades, we got 17 winning trades and we got 33 losing trades. It's going to put us right at a 34% win rate. And so with the 1-to-1 risk reward at 17 winning trades, let's say for easy math, we were gaining $150 per trade and we were losing $100 per trade. With the 17 winning trades, we would be at $2,550 in profits, but on the losing side, we would be at $3,300 in losses, and that doesn't account for any fees or spreads or anything like that. And so obviously this does not hold up to the claim of the source video that it is a trading bot, 1, and 2, that it's going to make 1200% profits. Now of course it doesn't say in what time frame that it makes 1200% profits, but it does say that, and in the source video it was trading this on the 1 minute time frame, which is also quite problematic. I have found you definitely don't generally want to try to scalp Forex or even crypto on a 1 minute time frame. And that's because you don't get a lot of movement out of the particular pairs. And so for instance, this winning trade right here would have only gained you about 9 pips in total. And if you consider again that there's going to be spreads and slippage involved, that's going to be a very minute amount of profits you're going to gain from this. And you're going to be entering trades every 10 or 15 minutes, and so you're going to be eaten up quite significantly. This winning trade right here would have gotten you just a little over 11 pips on this one. Again, not counting slippage and any spreads or anything like that. And this is on the Great Britain pound versus the Japanese yen that tends to move quite a bit in small amounts of time. And so the majority of the other pairs barely move in the short increments like this on the 1 minute time frame, and so these moves would have only been 3 or 4 pips at best in those moves. And so all in all, this is just not a good strategy. Maybe on a higher time frame it could do a little bit better and maybe have a better win rate, but I'm not really sure at this point. Haven't tested it on a higher time frame, but definitely don't go jumping out there trying to scalp this strategy on the 1 minute time frame the way it is now. So that's it for this video. We'll go ahead and move on to the next video from here.